Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Odio, and I'm here today to do a different type of review for you. It's the 1966 movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I'm going to be doing a Seuss-like review of it. I'm going to be kind of doing some rhymes and whatever going through the story. It's my first time doing something like this, so I hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. Here you go. The Christmas season, it comes each year, and for the Grinch, it brings on a sneer. In Whoville, Christmas is a time for fun and for wrapping presents for everyone. And in Whoville, they say, without fail, they all enjoy a good Christmas tale. And in Whoville, there's a tale that's often told, and it is a story that's loved by both young and old. It's a story Who parents will tell in a pinch. It's a story about a Who called the Grinch. On a snowflake at Christmas, this adventure takes place in a place where the Grinch does not show his face. It's a place called Whoville, where all like to play, and it's definitely a place the Grinch will not stay. Because they love Christmas in Whoville the most, you see. They love Christmas so much, maybe more than me. But there is one who hated Christmas and wanted it to stop. He set his priorities, and that was at the top. They say he's from Whoville, from someone's old room, but now he's on Mount Crumpet, covered in gloom. Over 6 feet tall and covered in green, fur covered his body and he was ever so mean. Why does he hate Christmas? Many people ask. Shoes too tight or a heart too small for the task? Was it all the band boppers and beaslers and boslers for two? The showbobs or two mogs or pilly two who? It was all that and more. Did Christmas come from a store? The Grinch wants to stop Christmas, and he'll put up a fight, so he sets out to steal the Who's Christmas night. How will he steal Christmas? Can he do it alone? No, he's got his friend Max. He'll throw him a bone. Grinch hates Christmas and noise. These are known facts, but he does seem to love his little dog Max. And one night, they say, down in Whoville we know, that the Grinch set out to stop the Christmas glow. He dressed up as Santa and made a fake sleigh, and made Max into a reindeer to pull him away. He sneaks into Whoville to steal all the toys. There'll be no presents for all the Who girls and boys. The Grinch lurches and sneaks from each house to house, not even leaving crumbs large enough for a mouse. He takes presents quick before any can know, just sneaks them all out, up the chimney they go. He steals everything up and sneaks it away, and he's only seen by one child that day. Little Cindy Lou Who sees Santa the Grinch. She catches him, but he lies. It's a cinch. He tricks the young Who and gets her some milk, and puts her back into bed with her ilk. He takes all their food and raids their whole feast. He even takes his most hated roast beast. He digs through the gifts, grabbing them up like a mole, and if you wanted to go near him, you'd need a 40-foot pole. And once he steals all the Who's gifts and leaves Whoville town, he goes back to Mount Crumpet and takes a look down. The Grinch thought he'd hear crying and sadness and plight. He'd taken their things, he'd ruined Christmas night. But instead he hears singing, so happy and proud. The Who still enjoyed Christmas and celebrated loud. The Grinch knew he had failed, but why was that so? He'd taken their stuff, what didn't he know? But then, as they say, his heart it did grow, and the true love of Christmas he now does truly show. He took all the bags and grabbed all the toys, then brought them back down for all the Who girls and boys. He had made a mistake, but he had now taken heart, and now for Christmas he would always take part. The Grinch now loved Christmas. He had a whole new start. He now felt the joy of Christmas in his now huge heart. The Grinch joins the Who's for the gifts and the feast, and wouldn't you know it, he cuts the roast beast. And so there it ends. It's quite the tall tale, but at Christmas time, it's a story that won't fail. And don't worry, my friends, although we're at an end, I'm giving How the Grinch Stole Christmas a 10 out of 10. Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching, guys. And stay out of trouble, everybody.